Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to the Late Tommy C. I'm your host, Tommy Cunningham. Today, what we are planning to talk about, I'm planning to talk about a little bit about the layout of of what I found interesting, on a couple of websites. So, So the first place that we are going to be talking about is the Dubai airport. Okay? So so this is what first, okay? So this right here are the different narrow plots, okay? And then after that going on down, you got going on down. You guys got valid to 1800. That's the TAF. Now, this is interesting when you guys type in Dubai police frequencies because they don't show. Dubai police radio frequency. Oh, come on. So if we look, what is the best radio station in Dubai? So the top United Arab Arabian station is Solo 1040 FM, which is 102.4 FM. Online Cairo, which is their news website. So, however, the media there in Dubai, is still heavily government restricted. So if we look on here, it's still government controlled. All radio stations must curse a normal broadcasting in the event of death of Siska in close relationships of Kiska. So, there are not accessible frequencies, but instead centers of action and emergency communication may be found at plus 20 Hz from these centuries. Some countries may maintain other emergency frequencies in their own band plan due to local restrictions. Which, going on down to let's just say, going on down top, let's do, are two-way radios illegal in Dubai? This is from a website that I like to call, it's called Reddit. Make weird stuff with enough leftovers from sushi. That's from Adobe. Illegal? No, but you legally need a license made to operate them. If the cops find them, confiscate them. They say most people desert driving use them, and most without the require of a license. So, also, if we look on here, we look at another one. I haven't checked your mobile, but there are two kinds of radios: the 100 millibytes, the 100 millibytes, or in the US is the family frequencies, which are all the locations which is in the 400 millibytes. But such as a location, although it's not recognized in the UAE, they are big, powerful, can cross the UAV borders when it comes to power. Both their frequency range radios are legal to use here, like everything else in Dubai. Isn't it a problem until someone makes it a problem? So this right here is like the Monroe County radio frequencies, if you guys are like into that kind of stuff. So if we like go on down to like ponddubai.net, there is like nothing to show on here. But there's like a YouTube video right there that we will come back to later in this video. So if we look at the New York State, we got like executive services details, statewide emergency, SPP1, Event 1, Event 2, Event 3, Event 4, Event 5. We see that are all in the NAC. New York State Police, all this is in the 800s, so you guys will need a different type of radio. So if we keep on going on down, we look at A1 mobile to base, which is law dispatch. Sorry about that. We are happy. So if we look at like 312C LE all talk, that's all call. Now also their 101 can be simulcast on their VHF tape, which is like really interesting. It's like also CBP actually has one. So Niagara Falls has like a fire tech and her own police dispatch at 460.625. I did a little bit there. Now let's do radio reference.browse. Now where we will go to next I haven't did this one yet for Wayne County. So Wayne County 154.010 is fire EMS dispatch. 155.58 is Wayne County Sheriff. So if I go on back to here, you guys see right here, Indiana Project Hoosier Safety Richmond. So if we click on that right there, we will go to Region I, which is mutual aid. So that right there, so this is their DNR right here. And that was somebody else on 932.45. So that right there, 28, plus like right here. So that was like Richmond, their police. So if we look at Greene County, they got like Huntington Sheriff Dispatch. They also got County Law Enforcement Dispatch, Greene County. So if we do another one, if we go on back, all the way back to where we started, to right here to Dubai radio frequencies, that is our main topic on this video. So, does the IRU have any emergency frequencies? Well, luckily enough, they do. These frequencies has been adopted into the broadband of each IARU region to be focused on emergency communications in their area. So if we click on that, that brings us up to this. So if we look, 3760, 3750, that's like all their radio frequencies. So if we keep on going on down, this is their frequency for Switzerland, France, Great Britain is 3.663. That's their millibytes. So if we look at London for Lance, which is probably not watching, so if we go on down, like if we say go to the next page, so if we look at frequencies at the Dubai airport, they got like their first radio frequency, which is Dubai 1, HD and SD. System rate is 27.5, satellites NASA broadband 4. So this is on Dubai 1, which we see is Dubai airports. Now radio frequency fractal in Dubai, this is from Time Out Dubai. But we do not want to talk about that. So if we go on to sorry guys. So if we go on to let's just say the London airport, type in another place like London. London Underground Railroad frequencies. So if we see each London Intercoast Cerberus, so if we go on down, 453 London Underground uses 2 digital radios based on the Tetra of radio. Reception of the underground is accessible by repeaters, so-called likely feeds. So if we go on here to the UK radio frequency, which is from QSL.net. So if we click on London Underground, these are all the radio frequencies you guys can find for the London Underground, which is a good rail service there. So if we click on the London Eye, so if we look around, we click on their commercial radio, which we see that 81.1 is BBC One. So they also got a really good country station, which, if I could find it, it's called Chris Country. So Chris Country just to give you guys a little bit of an overview of like what I'm talking about, which you guys will listen to. Probably if you guys go here, these are what they look like. So if we go on up and we click on their fire service, so we see 70.525 is AM Manchester Fire Brigade. Now, right here's their command, channel 70 for the Northwest Fire. Private mobiles number 3, there's Yorktown Electricity, their electricity board, their TO-99 helicopter, and Humberside. So they also got BBC TV air to ground. The United States Air Force has a couple of radius frequencies on here. PACnet. So if we look space from the National Weather Satellite, as about security, their hospital. They also got deliveries. Bristol has like a health call. EYMS buses. So if we keep on, so just to do like a little overview of the video so far, we have did a video on the local radio frequencies you guys can find when you guys take your next trip to the following places: Niagara Falls, New York, London, England, Dubai, and a little bit of the broadcastify.com. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. If you guys liked it, make sure you guys give it a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. And I will see you guys in my next video. Goodbye.